Okay. Interesting. I may have done that all wrong. First attempt at scheduling a stream and then turning on the stream and rolling with it. May not have worked perfectly. Mostly out of ignorance on my part. So, there's that. Okay, so it looks like it's on. Right. Oh, wow. That's pretty easy. All right, that was easy enough. All right. Stop. Reset. Yes. I have to wait for my brain to start working again. All right, start my timer. Very important item. Have to start the timer. All right. So now, hello. I should turn the light on. Oh, well, on camera it doesn't look bad at all. I enjoy the natural light. Alright, so now, what do I need to do? I can almost buy that. Kind of want to. Battery and nozzle. I don't think I can build either one of those yet. Chemicals, I believe. I can do electronics and synthetic silicone, I think. I just have to set up my... Yep, I need to build some more synthetic silicone, which is being built. One of my other bases and should be done by now, but I still need 800 to unlock that. And then I need more inductors to unlock
within acceptable parameters.
Electronics. And once I unlock electronics and chemicals, then I can make battery, or not a battery, an energy cell. Okay. So you're doing applicators. Which we don't need applicators anymore. Okay. What we need to build now is synthetic silicone. That's all I needed applicators for. Okay, so that's a furnace. We're going to plant a furnace right here and work it backwards as usual. Because I don't know if that is indeed the best way of doing it, but that's the best way that works for my brain right now. So, that was so cute. Okay, we're going to put you there. Synthetic silicone. So we need helium, we need ceramics, and we need calcium powder. So you are calcium powder, you're making glass. So we can turn you into ceramics. Calcite sheet, wolfram powder. So now this goes here. I kind of want to turn that around. Or no, that's coming out correctly. And we just come off of here. Yes. For that side. Actually. Well, I can sneak helium over the top. Yeah, I'll sneak helium around. I'll bring it down the side here. So we're going to put this one in the middle. Instead of, I'm going to hit the right button this time too. So we're going to put that one in the middle. Because then we can put we can bring helium in from over here. And we can just follow this here. And once we come past this point, then we can step over and we'll connect in. That way it doesn't complicate things in the middle any more than it already is. Yeah, I don't fit through there. Dagnabbit. Okay. Let's see, will it just connect? Yes, it will. Good deal. Alright, so there's two components, right? Yep, helium, calcium powder. So now we just need to get ceramics. Normally you would be pulling... Oh, well, I suppose I should connect you. Connect that one to there. Now you are ceramic, so to do that, I believe we need wolfram powder. I think we switch back to this. That's wire. Let me look at requirements again. You'd think I'd write it down. Wolfram powder and calcite sheets. So this needs to change to a fabricator. Yes. And we'll go ahead and connect you to there. And you to there. And then I need wolfram powder, which I do believe is out of a furnace. Yes. So this changes into a furnace. And no, we're going to spin you around. We're going to hit T and then see how that lines up. It's not bad. It's not great. It is not aesthetically pleasing, but it gets it done. Oh, I clicked on that. There. And to there. So now you should be on ceramics. You should be on wolfram powder. You should be on calcite sheets. And let's see here. Oh, we had you producing wolfram powder already. And it needs wolfram powder too, doesn't it? No, it needs calcium powder. So you are connected to wolfram and you don't need to be. So we're going to delete that. And we're going to get calcium over here by bringing it around the back and using the elevation change. So, delete you. Rail modulator. Yeah, that'll work. Go ahead and use a fabricator. Is that kind of in line? That's pretty in line. That'll work. So, now we can go there, 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 to there, and from there, there. And go from there. Okay. Now you are calcium powder. Never mind. That works. I didn't know if I'd have to change it or what, but oh, that works. Now you should be producing synthetic silicone. So alright, so now you are doing synthetic silicone. You guys are no longer great. That's just what I needed, a whole bunch of helium. Oh, goodness. Are you kidding me? No There we go. Okay, are you better now? You have power again? Okay, good. Actually, you need a bunch of helium, don't you? Nothing else is using helium in this process. Okay. Like I said, not aesthetically pleasing, getting it done. Let's drop this off in a convenient location. Okay. We have all kinds of stuff we do not need.
Rupture status stable. Arcadia status stable.
Well, yeah, I got plenty of shotgun ammo. Or I thought I did. Actually I don't. I used a lot of shotgun ammo. Don't need those. Alright. Goodness. Okay, we at least have some good stuff we can put over here. I'll put the finished materials over here. I'll go get that other stack of glass back. Because this is a much better location for those materials. Alright. Now, wrong one. How many shotgun shells do I have now? Okay. There we go. Alright. So I'm back to 1250. That's good, because it seems like I could go through 1250. Alright, I'll drop these off upstairs. Why is that always gone? No, wrong one. There. Okay.
Hey, thanks, son.
What's going on, boy? Oh yeah, gas money. You're welcome, son. Alright. Okay. I feel like I have all of this room and all of this ammunition. Alright. So, we need a lot of that. We should probably just go ahead and build a rail splitter. Alright, so let's delete that. Let's delete that. Let's delete that. And we'll put in a rail modulator. Oh. Oh, that just doesn't line up very well. Well, it's lined up that way. That's good. Okay. So then we'll put and we'll go ahead and put a storage unit. Yep. And that connects our gun. Oh my goodness. Okay, there. Connect. You go to there. You go to there. You are synthetic, and you are synthetic silicone. Okay. Now, that should get us 400 synthetic silicone. Why is ceramic production not working? Calcite sheets. Why are you not building calcite sheets? And maybe I forgot to turn it on when I was changing things around. Entirely possible. Okay, so now we'll get a great quantity of synthetic silicone in her. All right. In the meanwhile, I don't know how long that'll take, but I still have a whole bunch of ammunition. Well, I think this is the only one of my turrets over here that is actually getting any shots off. So we'll keep him topped off, even though he's only using a little bit. Isn't there a known location could be worth checking out? Yeah, I could go try and do a map position real quick while my crafting station builds up 400.
The Selenian Corporation thanks you for your shipment. Your rewards are waiting in the corporate terminal.
Or not. Corporate. Almost called myself. Now we have Mega Press. Alright. Intermediate production building utilizing high-speed machining to make products. Now, I think that this is what we're going to end up using because it makes intermediate building material. Hopefully it makes it without the fuss that we're going through at the other steps, but the only way to find out for sure is to build one. So, let's see how our synthetic... Yeah?
I can use this.
Yes, you can. Alright, so let's go drop all that synthetic silicone off so that we can get electronics opened up. Ooh. Alright. Oh. Well, shoot. Okay, so we have to unlock these things here. We've got some of this stuff. Banging. Oh, that's awesome. That's a great feeling to already have that blueprint knocked out. Electromagnetic coil. Okay. Anywhoozos. Put that back. It's not why we're here. We're here for this. Almost. And then we have another 800 down here, but this will unlock chemicals.
I need to drink something.
You always need to drink or eat something, or your world's exploding. There's always something with you, dude. Alright. Ooh, 120. Yay!
Nice.
Okay, now what else? Cool. What else can we build? Can't build those yet. Can't build that yet. Chemicals. Chemicals are made in a furnace. Hi. Well, we are still in early production.
I can use
All right.
that.
That should finish off, I think, electronics. Chemicals. That finished off chemicals. So now I need inductors for electronics. And I think inductors are being built at my other site. Or I need to re-rig this to build inductors. But I need another 800 to finish that next one off. So I'll just kind of let that fill all the way up. Alrighty. Sulfuric acid pressurized helium. Refines raw helium, sulfurate, and powerium. Powerium. Alright. So, interesting. That needs an impeller. Battery and nozzle. Valve. Supermagnet nozzle. All those things. So chemicals. So this is the last one we can do before we have to build the mega press. Because all the rest of these are mega press or above items. So, what do I need to build a mega press? I'll bet it's intermediate building materials. Oh, no, I can just... Oh, I do need, yeah, it's intermediate building materials. Which I don't have any on me. I think I have some. I need to build some. Alright, so... I need inductor, glass, titanium, housing. What? And glass.
I think I can use this.
Yes, you can. Titanium housings. So, and I think inductors are being built at one of my sites over there. So we'll let our synthetic silicone build up here. We'll go visit one of the other sites. Use whatever materials have been stacking up over there in recipes. And go ahead and get that one, since I have so much in the way of helium that has to be built here. Or, not helium, but synthetic silicone. That'll give it all an opportunity to for me to deal with something else. Keep forward progress moving, and let this stack up what I need. I just have to come back and hopefully by the end of this rupture, and I believe that I have both quartz building materials and intermediate building materials over here. So I might be able to build a mega press over here. Let me look where I'm at on the map. I may be going the wrong direction. Where's the one with my large habitat? I think it's that one. It's right over the first set of mountains. Okay. I don't think I can. Oh, that's right. I've done this before to where yeah, okay. Now I remember. I have to go back. The easiest way of getting there is to go back this way. I went the wrong direction. Yep. Yep, I forgot. The easiest way is to actually go this way. Go around. There isn't a path that goes directly there. Running through the jungle here. Oh, it's Dolly. Wrong button. Oops. Hey, boy.
Are you streaming?
I am. What's up, buddy?
Nothing much. I'm zoned out. Looking at the cat.
Alright, so yeah, that's why I can't get over here, because that mountain right there, I got a base right on the other side, but this mountain chain doesn't have any openings into this valley. So you gotta go around. And I've done that, I think I've done that to myself twice. But yeah, it's one of those, it's definitely one of those, like, have to absolutely remember that's what's going on there. Sorry, Atticus and I were talking about his summer arrangements for his vacation that I am very jealous of. But it's going to be great. He's going to have a great time, and I'm happy for him. Okay, so what am I actually building out of this complex mess nonsense here? I was building synthetic silicone. Excellent.
That's just what I need.
So I'll deposit that in the next recipe, and I believe the next recipe takes 800. Yes, it does. I have those applicators. Those are back at the other one. So I need to build induction coils. But we can let this build up. Yep, there we go. So now let's go ahead and destroy that. Now when I go back, to my other spot, we should have enough to complete this whole process. But before I completely deregulate everything over here doing synthetic silicone, let me see if I need that for the mega press at all. Oh, I need all kinds of stuff over here too. I need lots of inductors. Okay, so let's go ahead and re-rig this to build inductors. Okay, so for inductors, we need ceramics, wolfram wire, and tube. So yeah, I'll clear all this stuff. Okay, well, stop sending it. I don't need it here. There. Okay. So we need tube and wolfram wire. So one of you is going to be, you're making ceramics. So you are making calcium powder, which we don't need. Alright. So this is my wolfram side. Got powder there. I can definitely, right after my smelter here, your titanium. So let's go ahead and deal with your titanium bar and your dead end. And you're doing calcium for reasons for ceramic. Okay. So I think I need to change this feller here. I think I need fabricators. I think both wire and tube are built out of fabricators. And that's a smelter. Tube and wire, both out of fabricators. So, sorry, buddy. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of you for right now. Go ahead and take that out. And we'll go ahead and take that out. So we've kind of separated now. So now I need titanium. And I don't think I actually... Okay. So we'll go ahead and pull this out. And then we'll put a splitter in here, rail modulator. And that'll work out nicely. Connect you to there. And then we'll go ahead and build a fabricator. But I think we're going to build that fabricator over here. Well, actually, no, I can build it over there. Will it fit here? It'll fit here. Alright. So let's bring that back over here. Sometimes it's not perfect getting it to line up. Yeah, I can't get it under that. I have to move it over to the side. So yeah, it's just gonna work best over here. And I'll put it a little bit off the ground. That'll work. No, you were supposed to stay there. Yeah. Yep, it looks like that'll clear. Alrighty, so... Alright. You're gonna build titanium, or no, you're my wolfram. You're gonna build wolfram wire. Okay. So we should move that one. Yeah, we'll go ahead and move this one over. Okay. So now we got wolfram wire, and then we'll have to sneak tube through here. So we've got ore, but I need, it goes, you have to have two fabricators. So I'm going to have to put two fabricators side by side here and then dodge it with that. Because to build tube, you need titanium rod and titanium sheet. And titanium rod, titanium sheet. But thankfully, I have three. I had some sense when I was putting things in earlier. You know, mild, hard to find, but you know, a little. Okay, hopefully that sneaks, both of those sneak underneath, or I'll be moving them. Excellent. Okay. Now your sheet, your rod, and then we have to put one more fabricator here. Right in the middle of everything. And we have to bring that to there, and that to there. You're building 2. Now, I can sneak that through here. So this one is going to go to the middle. And this one will go right there. And you're building inductors. So now we'll put a storage depot here, and we'll connect it from there, 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 to there, and you are going to store inductors, because looked like we needed a bunch of those. Alright. I don't know how many inductors we needed, but considering that we just opened up a whole new series, we can go ahead. How many? Yeah, okay, that leaves me with 9 meteorite hearts, so I'm gonna have to mine some of that. I'm gonna have to get some of those. Well, that takes care of all those. Yeah, see, we need titanium rod. We already donated the housings that we've got, but we need another 400 inductors here. And another and 300 there. I do believe we have some heat-resistant sheets at one of our places. Stabilizers. We can make those. And that'll get us nozzle. All of these 3 can be done. Sulfuric acid crafted in refinery. Now, I haven't seen refinery yet. Hardening agent, super magnet. See, there's sulfuric acid as well, but I don't have that. At least I don't think I have. Maybe I need to build a power cell. I don't think that's in my list of items that I can build, my buildings that I can build anywhere. I need to build a core amplifier after I start. When I build a bunch of these, I'll build a bunch of core amplifier. No? See, I would think that this is where I would see it. It would be here. Also, medium. Okay. I don't think that I have refinery yet. So let's see what all I have. Yeah. I'll go ahead and throw this helium in. Still need a lot, but sulfuric acid. Yeah, I don't know where I get a refinery from. I don't know. Don't know. But yeah, inductors take a while to build, if I remember correctly. And it certainly appears like it, yeah. And with that storage depot, they're not hanging up in that last. Okay. Excellent. So now we have electronics. Can be built in a furnace. Let's take a peep and see what it takes to make them. Okay. Electronics, synthetic silicone, inductors, and stators. Naturally. And stators are made in fabricators. So, stator is titanium housing and wolfram wire. Okay, so that's not too bad. But, having this much takes up so much space. Slightly ridiculous. And I keep... Alright.
Oh, yes.
Okay. So chemicals, which I haven't done yet. I'll go ahead and delete both of those because they are not necessary right now. Okie dokie. Now to build chemicals. Synthetic silicone, wolfram powder, and helium. Calcium powder, helium, and ceramics. So, how many more inductors do we need on the Mega Press side of things? 300 there, 400 there. Alright. Clean that out of inventory. Turbine, valve. All the fun stuff, but I don't see a refinery. Is what's killing me. Yeah. Unless one of you results in a refinery. Or maybe I don't get it till after I get this power cell. Alright, electronics, chemicals. I think that this can be left here to do it's necessary to build up those inductors, which is going to take a considerable amount of time. And we'll go back to the other one. Yeah. Alright, so we are not going to go anywhere because I think I'm about to have a rupture here. And I don't think that I have enough time to get back. So, I suppose I'll go ahead and grab some titanium rods from here. Oh, it's not building any up.
I'm detecting increased rupture activity. Prepare for a wave.
There it is. Figured that was going to happen. Let's see. Well, I got 500 rounds. It'll keep me out of trouble for a little bit. And I'm trying to lean more into the shotgun ammo more than anything. I do not want that. There we go. Drop this off here. Oh, perfect. We'll drop this stuff off here. Do I have? I do. Excellent. Okay. Now put some glass back in there. Alright, now we got some space. I do need to get some meteorite hearts. I'll take that with me. I'll leave that here because I don't want it. Alright. Nice exploding sun. Oh, speaking of an exploding sun, I should, now that the sun is going down in the real world, I should probably go turn the light on real quick.
Rupture's eruption has started. Prepare for impact.
Alright, now that we have Flaming Hot World again, reset the timer. I have a couple Altoids. Hello, everybody. My cat's trying to apologize to me, even though she was extraordinarily naughty and really just tore up a spot of carpet. I was already going to have to replace the carpet in this place before I sell it, but now I'm definitely going to have to replace the carpet in this place before I sell it. I should pull a Swifty on her and then have wood floor put in here. Alright, so we're going to go back to we're going to go back to the other base.
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
Oh, hey. Sure.
Great.
One way or another, I want to get that. Ooh, looky there. There's a cave over here as well. Yep. One way or another, I want to get that cave. Yes. Back the way that I came. Not have to deal with the unhappy natives this time. I love my double jump and sliding ability. This game is awesome. Okay. We do need some more hearts. We've only got 9. Not that's a small amount, but still. That's 9 base cores. Right as we overheated the gun. Alright. Do.
Did it?
Yeah, boy.
Forgot my wallet in the car.
Ah.
And the center console like always.
I have a habit of putting mine there too. Alright. Yeah, we should have a few more minutes to collect. I wish this guy could climb up. He doesn't appear to do any climbing. If his feet do not land on top, he ain't doing it. Alright, now what was I building here last time? Synthetic silicone. So, that's good because that's one of our components and it requires a bunch of nonsense to get to synthetic silicone. So, we have synthetic silicone built up.
I need to drink something.
Go ahead and delete that. And we're probably going to just go ahead and delete you. Because I don't know how this is all going to shape up. So. Let's get my guys something to drink. Okay. And I don't think there's any need for... There we go. Alright, that's all the synthetic silicone that we needed. Applicators. I had some applicators. I don't remember where. There's 20.
Ah, nice.
I need 17 more applicators. And we'll put this stuff in our processed materials. And the ignitum, I don't know what else to do with the ignitum. For right now, I'm just going to hold on to it. Okay, we can get rid of that damaged logic board here. Give you that. Alright. Alrighty. So it's chemicals and electronics. We need chemicals and electronics. Okay, so there's our synthetic silicone. that we need for both chemicals and electronics. So we're going to go ahead and extend everything, because we have titanium coming all the way over here, which is fine because it gives us some room to work, and we can actually detour. Let's go ahead and detour this out a ways so that it's off to the side even more than it was. Alright, so now that gives us even more to work with. So now this is helium. So both of them are made in a furnace. So we're going to need 2 furnaces over here for certain. So one of them needs synthetic silicone inductor and stators. One of them needs synthetic silicone, wolfram powder, and helium-3. So that's actually pretty easy to come by. So we'll just put one that's up here, because we need enough room to get behind it. Too close. Okay, there we go. So we'll put that one there. And we'll go ahead and connect this one here to that one there. Alright. So you're going to become... I think you're going to become chemicals. So you need wolfram powder and helium-3. So I should already have both of those. There's wolfram powder. You got converted to titanium. You got converted to titanium to make tube. So you will make calcium block. There's my wolfram powder, which is going into here to build ceramics. So I need to put a splitter in right here. It actually needs to go right there. No, no. Derp. I need to move it back one. Alright, we'll delete that first.
The Raptura is in its stable stage. The climate of Arcadia is returning to normal.
So now we'll connect you to there, and you to there, and then you. So be it. Okay. And then I believe this is helium. So we'll go ahead and pull off of here. There. And that should pull helium from up there. Yep, there she comes. See the helium. Alrighty, so now we got chemicals. So now, for the next one, we need, well, we do need applicators, but I'm not going to worry about that for right now. Oh, furnace. So now it's time for electronics. Does that give me enough room? Maybe. We'll see. Alright. Chemicals. Or electronics. So I need
Arcadia
inductors
second
and
has finished
stators.
regenerating.
So titanium and wolfram. And then really? And then inductor is also from a furnace. That's right. So inductors, tube, wire, and ceramics. I want to say that I already have ceramics here. Yes, I have ceramics coming from back here. Are you making ceramics? You are making ceramics. So, that means that you're going to get... There will be a splitter, a rail modulator. We're going to put it there. Okay. I'll bring it along the outside. I'll tie one of them back into here, and then I'll bring the other one along the outside here and go there. Okay, so that takes care of ceramics. For inductor. So what else do I need for inductor? Wolfram wire and tube. And I think one of these fabricators is already set up to do tube. You are set up to do tube. So we're going to have to put another furnace here. Alright. So you're going to do inductors, ceramics, wolfram wire, and tube. So you're going to do, you're already set up to do tube. So we're just going to connect you. No. Well, I'll wait till it fills up. But I actually want to put the ceramic there, and I'm going to move the tube over to the middle one. Wolfram wire. I have powder. I don't know if I don't think I have wolfram wire. So that's coming off of my smelter there, though. Yes. So I can pull off of here and then sneak around. Or somehow sneak through here. Probably. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out. But I can put a fabricator here, and that'll build my Wolfram wire. So I think I should put this fabricator here, and I think I should move that storage tower there. And sneak my Wolfram wire through here if at all possible. And I don't think that's going to work. Well, yeah, that can be made to work. Alright, let's get rid of you. Now we just gotta find a way through. What's it colliding with? Oh, that one. Might have to go over. I don't think I can go lower. You are totally not going to let that happen, are you? Really? I can't wait to see if it actually works. Okay, so that goes there. You are the right one, right? Yes. That one goes there. And yeah, I think I need to make this one taller. As well. Really? Okay. There comes the ceramics. Okay. So now you've got inductors. need synthetic silicone and stators. Your chemicals. Your synthetic silicone. So, oh, I gained an inductor. So you're actually going to go there, and you are going to go there. And a stator is made out of fabricator. So that's going to be coming off the side, and we've got some room to work with over here. So what do I need to be a fabric, or what do I need to have stator? Wolfram wire and titanium housing. Okay. Titanium housing is built in a furnace, and it needs beam and sheet. Beam and sheet are both built out of, yes, bar, both built out of bar. Okay. So I need a fabricator. Do I have, let's see here, you're doing rod, you're doing tube. So which one of you, you're doing sheet. Alright, so I already have sheet. So I can, oh, I don't care. Alright, so I need a rail modulator here. Yeah, actually right there. Okay, so you're going there, you're going there. So now I can pull titanium sheet up to here. Okay, so that brings titanium sheets up to here. I can go ahead and anchor it with with my next point. Beam and sheet. So we'll put that furnace up here past the helium. It's getting ridiculous. Okay. And we'll keep that low. Okay. So now all we need is titanium being pulled off after the smelter, which we have right there. And then we can put a fabricator here. So let's go ahead and connect this to there. Will that work? Yes. Oh yeah, that's not gonna work. I still can't believe it's allowing me to get away with that. That's funny. Okay. But I can go up and... Alright, let's see where I can get it through here. Okay. Okay. We can do that. No, we can't. See, at first it's like, yeah, sure, and then afterwards like, yeah, no. It's this one right here that's my problem. I'll just go up and over it if I have to. Now that I'm past that one, I can step up, even if it takes me. Yeah. Okay. Redonkulous, but it's there. And you are titanium housing. So that should be beam or sheets coming in. Yep, that's sheets coming in. Right? Yes. So now I need to pull off this side of the smelter. Let's go ahead and put it. Go ahead and build my other fabricator. Yep. Oh goodness, there's wood. Oh man. Okay. Where am I gonna put this? Can I put it right there? No. Oh, well, let me put it right there. Okay. Can I get to it? Both sides. Figure it out. Okay, if I can see it, I can hit it, right? Okay, and you're building beam. Okay. So you should be building housings. I need an inductor, don't I? Is that what I'm working on here? Or no, I was working on stators. Yep. We got synthetic silicone coming in. We need stators. Yep, that should be synthetic silicone right there. Your inductors. Your synthetic silicone. Alright, so you're building my titanium housings. So next are the stators. Stators come out of the fabricator. Right? Yep. So I need a fabricator. It's somewhere in between here and there. Oh my. No, I picked the wrong one. I need a fabricator. Alright. So I can get past with it there. Alright. You're going to be stators, which are titanium housing and wolfram wire.
I should eat something. Sure. That works out nicely. Alright. And now we need more wolfram wire snuck through here somehow. From wherever that's being built at. Your tube. Your titanium rod. Your titanium sheet. Don't I have a fabricator building wolfram wire somewhere? I'm pretty sure I do. Calcium powder. This is my wolfram. Wolfram powder. Wolfram wire. Okay. So I need to put a splitter in low here. Yeah, it's not moving anything. Do not delete that. All right. See it there, can see it there. Yes. Alright, so you there to there. You there. You there. Now you should be building stators. Now we're going to connect that there. Alright, and you're building electronics. And you're building chemicals. So now we just need... oh, goodness gracious, I've been putzing around at this for so long. I think it was chemicals. I'm just going to go with chemicals. I'm going to put a storage depot here. And I'm going to put a launch facility here. And I'm going to face it the correct direction. And I'm even going to connect it. No, I'm not. I'm going to put in a rail modulator. Alright. Yes. Chemicals.
And you. Chemicals. Alrighty. So now we will get our storage of chemicals. And electronics aren't doing anything yet, but I think we need a bunch of them, so we'll just go ahead and build a storage depot here. Did I build it that close? Sure. And we're going to attach you to there, and you are electronics. Woohoo! It's so ridiculous. But it's kind of cool. You know, stand back here and take a picture of the mechanical monstrosity I've created on the... Oh, come on. Oh. Ooh. Speaking of that alien butt, there it is. Get away. They're ankle biters. I think those are the guys that keep coming over here every once in a while and corrupting my things. All right. Alrighty. Yeah, look at all that. That base is getting full-on ridiculousness. But I have time. So... chemicals. And electronics. Alrighty, now for the recipe machine, this will give me an idea how long this is going to take. Oh, I need those, not that one. I need a furnace. This is my basic kit. There we go. 400 each. That's going to take a while to build. So be it. I have one inductor I can donate here. Okay. So. I can go ahead and drop off. Do I have anything I want to drop in here? Nope. Be perfectly honest. Whenever I see helium, I'll just go ahead and grab it, drop it in there. I don't want any toxicity. I'll take the calorie bar, those are good. Nutrigel. Nutrigel, alright. Just something fun about me. I am a little colorblind. So on these, like the Aquagel versus the Nutrigel, it looks pretty much exactly the same to me. So, and we'll go ahead and create some extra storage space by dropping you guys in there. But yeah, this is what we're after right here, that power cell. Once we can do that power cell, then we can open up. Oh yeah, this is going to take forever. Okay, so in the meantime, I believe I have all the necessary components being built in here for intermediate building materials. I need inductor, glass, titanium housing. So I don't think I currently have glass in production. I think I have ceramics going instead. Which would mean I could change this to that one. I don't know if I can make enough of a change to make that middle one, to pull that middle one out. Maybe. We'll give it a shot. So to build glass, I need helium and calcium powder. Don't know if anything is building. We're building wolfram powder. Building ceramics. Calcium powder. Okay. So I can pull off right there. I don't think a furnace. No, it won't fit there. So, but I can pull off of there. I can dip through here, bring it out here. Where do I got helium? And I got a helium line there. It's just the wrong one. It'd be easier to pull helium off here and bring it around. Pull powder off there and bring it over the top. Put the furnace right here. I hate building single-use things just to oh yeah, I can sneak that in through there, in between those two. I hate how convoluted this is, but I'm kind of just doing things as I absolutely have to. Right at this point, just to kind of get things done. Okay, let's look. So, alright, you're doing that, making it through there, that's not bad. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to mess with either one of those. I'll just pull it off independently, drop it down, bring it underneath. Will it make it? Yep. Alright. And now you're building glass. So that'll give us glass. And we need inductors, which are coming. Where do I have inductors coming from? Here. Thank you. I need inductors, glass, and titanium housings, I believe. Yep. So somewhere in that morass, I am also producing titanium housings. And it should be... No. You are doing titanium housings.
Just what I need.
Right? I'm just going to go ahead and... Oh, okay, another one. We're just going to put a splitter in there. Yeah, that'll make it. Connect you, you, and you, to you. And now, we'll put a storage unit right there. And we'll connect you to you, and you're going to be titanium housings. Okay. So now this should have glass. We've got inductors. We got a couple of titanium housings. I think we can build intermediate building materials with that. Yeah, we just built 60. That's dope. So I want to build a mega press, but I don't want to build it here. I have some other quartz building materials, so we're just going to go ahead and build up a large amount of building materials here. Alright, we'll go ahead and add those, because we need those for recipes, I believe. Or we didn't need chemicals for recipes, we needed electronics for recipes. We need chemicals for recipes here. There we go. Okay. Alright, that'll get that taken care of.
Raptura activity detected. I recommend finding a
Computers yet.
safe place.
And then we need them here as well. See if we can grab enough real quick. Yeah, see, these just take so long. But we'll take what we can get. The chemicals go much faster, obviously. Alright. Nope, wrong one. We need to do this first. Yes. Yes! Get the power cell, dipshit. Okay, and we need more of our titanium housings to build those. Yep, yes indeedy. See if we can grab some titanium housings real quick. Couple. Yeah, I should probably get inside. Pretty light. Yeah. Alright, I've got 330. That's cool. Always with this horizontal connector. I don't know where it goes. It just disappears.
Raptura's core is unstable. Head to safety immediately.
Right, like. Yep, there we go. So, oh, I shouldn't have done that. I was holding on to those. Well, I suppose it didn't really matter. I'll grab some more from outside here in a little bit. Close. Oh, shoot. Alright, well that answers that question. Yes, I can go outside while it's still hot. Yes, it will hurt.
Planetary temperature within acceptable parameters.
Okay. Oh, this is such a mess. So, but now we can build a mega press. And we can start working on those. Oh, it builds heavy ammo. That's cool. So I think we're going to build this at our large habitat. Or perhaps we're going to build another large habitat. It's going to take quite some time. Yeah, actually, if I can get up on those cliffs there, that'll make getting over to that base a whole lot faster. Yeah. All right. So now that we got some intermediate building materials, and this is ramping up, because everything will stack up the material at each point after the storage units are full. So we should come back and we should have enough to finish off. Can I get those from here? Nope. Don't know if I can get back up there. Ooh, just in range. Fine. We'll go this way. Oh, there's more over there. Might get a haul this time. Some over there. That was interesting. I did hit it a hair too soon. $22. Good stuff, good stuff. More? Any more? No? Okay. Now we'll head back over to our large habitat base. Go ahead and check out check out this mega press, because we should be able to recover everything that's over there. Oh look, there's another nugget right there. Another nugget of ignitum. Let's see if we get over there in time. Too far away. Okay, because now that we have chemicals and electronics being built over here, that's really kind of the pinnacle of our low-level building technology, and we're trying to unlock the last of our low-level stuff as a result of it. Man, it's just going to take so long to unlock that energy cell. So we're not wasting anything, because we need another 200 something electronics. So we might as well just go ahead and run on over to the other base that we have set up that has helium. And we'll go ahead and, now that we have our intermediate building material, we'll go ahead and build over there and get the mega press set up so that we can start working on those more complex recipes. I see no signs of infection. There's main base, original base. Oh, I think they just swapped. Yeah. They were glowing. Huh. Crazy. Just a second ago. Alright. Which means the creatures are going to be out. Alright, so we're going to go through this pass, because this is pretty much inaccessible from... This is by far the best route to go. All it comes down to. So we'll go over here, and then we'll deconstruct everything and see what we have to do with the mega press to build stuff. I think I don't know if it'll be more of the same, or I don't know if we'll end up with a whole fleet of fabricators and furnaces behind it in different configurations, but I keep hoping that the Mega Press will clean it all up. You know what I mean? And enable me to just run multiple raw materials into one unit that produces, you know, or even if I have to run, you know, the different ores, and so that they're coming out of smelters. But hopefully it steps us back from the furnace and fabricator stages. But regardless, what do we got here? We have inductors.
Let's see.
And we're going to stock up on those because we need those for intermediate building materials. So that one's done. We do need more. There we go. Okay. Oh, derp. Yeah, we still need 180. So this is going to be for basic building. Oh, we got a bunch of class. Nice. Nicey nice. Okay. We're not quite done with this setup. What else can I grab in here? I don't think there's anything else I can grab in here. Oh, so close. But I can go ahead and probably kill the inductors. Then we can reconfigure. 9. I'm sure when I delete that furnace, there will be plenty. No.
Ruptura status stable. Arcadia status stable.
No. Yes. How many more do you insert? You need 20 more. I should be able to grab 20 out of this feller here. Oh, real soon, like. We're going to start backing all this out of here.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so that should be all the inductors we need right for the moment. Yes. Okay. Delete that. Delete that. Now, I don't know what the Mega Press is going to need, so... Oh. We're going to go ahead and put it here. And increase... And we can put our orbitals back there. Okay, so... Mega Press. Okay, so I'm basically going to have to just feed the materials into here, and the Mega Press takes care of my... I don't have to go inside. Ooh, impeller. I think impeller is one of our sellable, one of our sale items. And then the rest of it... Okay, so I can... Basically, I can just route everything into here, all of my finished materials, and then build it out here. After I have it unlocked inside. Interesting. But the first thing that we can build is a nozzle. Or impeller. That's in our group. So I think... before I... Well, I'll have to build one anyways. And Orbital cargo launcher. Alright. You need nozzle and super magnets. You need valves, nozzles, and batteries. Impellers. So you do need impellers. Sweet. So we're going to go ahead and connect this. There. To there. Alright, now to build an impeller, you need titanium rod, heat-resistant sheets, wolfram plates, and stabilizers. Alright. Well, I need titanium rod. You do real quick. Alright, so the titanium rod, heat-resistant sheets, wolfram plate, stabilizers. So I think that titanium rod comes out of fabricator. Wolfram plate, I believe, comes out of a fabricator. I don't remember where stabilizers come from. But we're going to go ahead and get rid of this whole mess of trash and reconfigure everything, because this is... well, that's why I brought everything to the point that I did. We get it all down to this level, and then we go from there. Alright. Now, let's see here. You guys are smelters, right? Yep, you're my smelter. You're doing calcium, you're doing titanium. Wolfram is back there, and you are a fabricator. Okay. We need to go build some heavy ammo while we're at it. I was gonna need a whole damn spreadsheet by the time I'm done here. I can see it already. Alright, so if I need impeller, symbol IMP, we need titanium rod, HR sheet, wolfram plate, and stabilizers. Goodness gracious. So you can build wolfram plate. Check. You can build stabilizers, which are rotors and titanium rod. So they need titanium rod and stabilizers. So stabilizer is titanium rod and a rotor. And a rotor is titanium rod and wolfram wire. So we're going to need to pull another connection off of here to another fabricator here that is building wolfram wire. There's my smelter, so we're actually going to get rid of this and this. Oh, I don't think I have enough room in my inventory. I do not have enough room in my inventory. The easiest way to get rid of that is go build guns. Or go build ammo. Yeah, I know. But I'm making room. Okay, now let's go ahead and go drop. Yeah, I guess I can drop that off here. And we'll put over here in our built, our manufactured, our second level. Okay. Okay. So now we need titanium rod, which is going to come out of a fabricator. But we're going to, after that fabricator, we're going to need a splitter because it's going to need to go, titanium rod's going to need to go in two different directions. We need the titanium rod and wolfram wire. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and build a fabricator. Or, hold on, that's calcium. That's not titanium. Yeah, that's calcium. That's titanium. Dirt. You know, it might actually be... Yeah, no, we'll turn it this way. Give it just a little bit of room. Gosh dang it. Huh. Seems like it jumps a whole lot when you do that. Oh, sure. So, you are going to get it connected. And you're going to build titanium rod. Now I need a splitter after here. And you're going to go to there. And now I need to build, I need rotors, and I need stabilizers. So, well, I need rotors to build stabilizers. So I need titanium rod and wolfram wire to build a rotor, and then I need titanium rod and rotors to build the stabilizers. So, we're going to make the turn here. And go ahead and build. One here. Further back. Can it still make the turn? Yeah, okay. Now I'll sneak wolfram wire off of there. But let's go ahead and get this one tied in. you're going to be building rotors. Now we
I need
need
to drink
Wolfram
something.
wire. Alright. Cool. And now we can pull off of here. And that's off of our Wolfram smelter. And we can actually go right through here. We can put another fabricator right here next to that one. A little bit, no, actually we're going to pull it forward a little bit. That actually will work better because that'll preserve our access to our all of our calcium products. Which means I also should have put that on that side. Oh well. Easy enough to move it. Let's actually move that here. And yeah. Now let's take that off of there. And we'll go from there to there. There, 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 there. And you're going to build Wolfram wire. And you should have rotors on the way. We need more heavy ammo. And now that will go to another fabricator. Right? Because that'll build our stabilizers off of our rotors. Not enough resources.
Great.
Amazing how fast I filled up that new stash, isn't it? Alright. I'm gonna build some storage for ammo. Probably should have done that quite some time ago, but I do like the ability to build a fortress. Oh, well, I got enough to build a couple thousand, build 3,000 of these, I think. Yeah. Okay, now, okay, titanium rod from there. Yes, titanium rod from there, and stator from there. Build stabilizers, or rotor from there to build stabilizer. Yes. Okay. All right. Now, you. And from you to you. And now you're going to build stabilizers. Okay. Now you're building wolfram plate. You're building stabilizers. We need our last titanium rod connection to go. I believe it's the second connection in. Yeah, we'll do second connection. And then we have to still do heat resistant plate. And I forgot who built heat resistant plate. That's who built heat resistant plate. So that's another furnace. So we actually don't need to connect this yet because I don't remember what I have to do to build a heat resistant plate. But I have some room, so I'm going to put a furnace up here. Okay, that can still slide by. Alright, get access. Okay, there we go. So heat resistant plate, glass, titanium sheet, and wolfram plate. So we can pull a splitter off of the wolfram plate. Glass is calcium powder and helium, which is, we have helium, so we can build another furnace over here and pull, because we'll have to put two furnaces in a row. We'll have to have one furnace here, and this furnace is going to be making calcium powder. You're doing calcium powder. So, glass and then titanium sheet and wolfram plate. Do I have anybody building? I do not have anybody building titanium sheet, but that should be just as easy as putting a fabricator here. I think I can get away with that. And yeah, that works. Okay, you are titanium sheets, which is going to go middle. And we need to build a rail modulator. Yeah, a little bit further back. Okay. Do that. There's our wolfram plate. Pull off the outside here. There. And now you need glass, which is going to come. There's our wolfram, or our calcium powder. So now we can build another furnace here. I actually am going to scoot it over here. And fine. Over there. From there to there, and from there to there. So now there should be glass. Unavailable items. What are you talking about? Is you not connected to helium? It looks connected to me. Okay. I guess not. So let's just go ahead and delete this because it's not being friendly with me. Now we'll see if that works. Watch, it'll be just barely too long. Or too far. Yep. Alright. Now. Waiting items. That's better. Alright. And you're waiting on glass. This is going to have to cross that. Oh well, there was going to be crossing anyways. No matter what, didn't matter how it went. Okay, so now titanium rod, heat resistant sheet, wolfram plate, stabilizers. Start pulling it together. You are my stabilizers. Oh, what? I hate it when it decides after the fact. Oh yeah, no, actually we were hitting something. Okay. So there's stabilizers. Wolfram plate's going to come from this side. So I need to get titanium rod off of this splitter here. Right? Yes. might have to go over the top of both of them. Okay. That'll work. Alright. Second one in. Now we pull wool from plate off of this one. That one. And you go to that one. Sure enough. So no, it's not. The Mega Press is just actually one more step in a massive pain in the back. Anyways, that word. But I can now if I need heavy ammo, I can also get heavy ammo, which is kind of cool. But if you do that, it has the same problem and it interrupts the flow of materials coming in, which is not great. But it's working. Sweet. Okie dokie. Now that that's done, I think we should drop a bunch of stuff off. Why do I have 80 stabilizers and heat-resistant sheets? Wild. Oh. There we go. Yeah, I don't need a huge amount of heavy ammo right now. Okay. Cool. I'll get those later on. Alright, so now it's time to go back. Should have plenty of time. I don't really need that, or though, well, I'll go ahead and create some more. Get the building materials.
Ah, nice.
I'll put Wolford wire over here. Kind of goes more over there anyways. Alright, we've got plenty of that. So now let's go back and let's collect all of our chemicals and all of our electronics that should, hopefully, fingers crossed, let's hope that those are all done over at our other base. And we can put those in, and then we can see what is required to build a power cell. And then once we have the power cell, though I was hoping to do it today, it doesn't appear it's going to happen, but I'll have the power cell open to where the power cell can be built. And then that means that tomorrow is building a power cell and open up the world engine. Or start opening up the world engine. I don't think by any means that that's going to be a one and done. It hasn't... Oh. Hi. Just be a good boy and die.
It's calm now.
Okay. Okay, note to self, does not reload while sliding. Shoots while sliding, grabs food off the plants while sliding. Does not, in fact, reload while sliding. Okay. I think that a lot of people would actually find this to be a long and arduous process to build all these things. And I'm just like, yeah, no, this is kind of like my life at work, but more fun. Alright. I can't jump down that far without dying. Alright. Chemicals? Oh gosh. Look at how long. We were gone a whole half a rupture. But I think we got enough. I think we actually have more than we needed. And of course there's plenty of chemicals. I think we only need like another 100 chemicals. And we may end up with tons of chemicals. But that's fine. Alright. Fine. Get here out of my... Get... Yes. Alright. So that's all done. That was the last one. Sweet! Power cell. Now... Is the power cell built... No. Power cell is not built in the Mega Press. Interesting. But we still need lots of electronics for there. But I don't think that we actually need any more chemicals for that. Okay, but we still need a ton of electronics. That's all well and good. So let's see. Can power cell. Electronics and chemicals. Gosh. Yeah, that tracks perfectly well. Okay. What do we build? We build electronics at the rate of like 1 every 10 minutes. Alright. So that should be enough to build 1 power cell. I don't know if I need more than 1 power cell. Okay. But we are going to put a bunch of chemicals in there because I think that power cells are going to be valuable. And because we're already set up to do chemicals.
That's just what I need.
Those are for batteries. Alright, so we've got to get this sulfuric acid at some point in time. I don't know when we get that. Maybe when we build... Oh, hey, yeah. Where? They're here. Where's you guys at? Every once in a while, a couple of those guys come sneaking over here. Alright. So be it. Oh, facing the wrong way. I don't think I have any ammo in here. I think I have to build some real quick. I should have wolfram powder in there though. In one of my many storage locations. There's one.
Just what I need.
Ah, there we are. Cool. Yep. Put you to work.
Reloading.
I'm detecting increased Ruptura activity. Prepare for a wave.
Alright, well, but we have our power cell for tomorrow. Because it's getting late. It's almost 9 o'clock. I need to eat dinner. But we got the power cell. Been working on that for, shoot, a week? Plus change? Maybe more? Maybe when we get inside, that's where we get the sulfuric acid. We learn how to work with that when we get inside. But we have the power cell. It's already set up. So tomorrow is the world engine.
Did that just now work for you?
And I am super excited.
Dude, I'm already queued
Alright.
up for the next
So-
fucking round and walking around in the hideout.
There we go. Alrighty, well, this has been a most productive day. I hope that everybody that watched had a good time. And, yeah. Wadmeister, you're killing me. Woodmeister. You're killing me there, dude. But I appreciate your comments. I gotta figure out how I can go over there and chat in the same time. I'm not skilled with that yet. But yeah, this was awesome. I'm all kinds of excited about moving on to the getting inside the world engine and seeing what other goodies are in there and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So,
Of course, if you want to join us, he's a little fucking pussy.
I'll see you guys tomorrow. You talking trash, boy?
Ruptura's
Probably.
eruption has started. Prepare for impact.
Alright, everybody, be safe out there. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Wash your hands, use your turn signal.
Extreme temperature detected.
Yeah. Sanitation. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.
He hasn't touched the game since the last time.